You know, I have the 3 coops, and birds take themselves to bed, you know, and so they know where their bed is. I mean, could you imagine being Goldilocks and like sleeping in a different bed every night in your house? I mean, okay, well, we kind of do at times, but whatever. But so like 2 nights ago, I go into the coops and I go, okay, 12 here, you know, 15 here and 10 here. Okay, I got my coop count. I need 37 birds out here and 3 coops, and I got it, you know. So two nights ago, I go into one coop and I go, wait, there's only 8 of you in here? And I go into the second coop and I go, there's 22 of you in here? What's going on? And I go, oh my God, green legs? Green legs, why are you in coop number 2? You have slept in coop number 1 from day 1. You're the king of the hill. You're the Godfather. You're the Almighty. Why are you in coop number 2? You know, and I'm like, okay, all right. Well, everybody's accounted for, but they've all totally shifted and altered. And then it happened again last night. Green Legs was back in coop number 2, and I said, okay, I see what's going on here. Green Legs and his son, Cole, are having a little tiff, you know? And so birds are emotional creatures. They are emotional and they have feelings. And whatever they're fighting about, it could be heat related, you know, it could be, you know, lady related. It could be one of them's not feeling good, you know? And so they just, when that's the case, they do alter and take themselves away. So I said, okay, Green Legs back in coop number 2 tonight. Okay. So we'll see how it goes if he goes back to coop number 1. But I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot from birds, a lot. And I don't want to write a book. Yeah, I know, right? You know, I mean, Mom, people on my chickens, people on my TikTok, I have a certain following which particularly they love my birds, you know. I mean, I got all different people. Some people love my livestock guardian dogs, some people love my sheep, some people love my whole farm, blah blah blah. But the people who love my chickens are my really most fun followers. And so they inspire me. They share videos with me and they're like, oh, do a video like this with your birds, you know. And so like a lot of times I'll be sitting here at my little desk where I am right now, behind Barnway, and one of my little battery hens will just pop up on the table and just start, you know, and so I'll start the video right there. I go, what do you want me to read you a story? Are you hanging out? Are you just hanging out with me because you want company, or what are you doing? Are you lonely? Are you worried that Green Legs is going to get you, or is it Gilbert? Is Gilbert messing with you? And I mean, I post these videos and people are like, oh my God, I love it, you know? I mean, would you like to have some scrambled eggs? Hold on, let me go get you some scrambled eggs. You know, and they really, really do hear you and understand. They understand. And these battery hens, I just can't get over them. They are the happiest. I can't say they knew what was going to happen because they didn't, but they do know where they are is heaven on earth. And this goes back with me to Beaver the cat, that from that very moment I knew for myself from heaven that heaven was like, it's very important you give this cat a name. And it's very important that this cat knows love and kindness before he comes to heaven. That's what I knew. And that's what I gave this cat. And then from there on, I've witnessed that with all these other animals and these battery hens. That was totally unexpected. You don't think heaven had a whole part in that? You know? To be able to share these stories with the battery hens, with the world of social media, people are like, this is amazing. These birds, yes, I see it, what you're saying. They're singing to you. They sing. They chase you like you don't even have food, and they just want to be with you. I'm like, I know. Mom, they come to behind Barnway every day at some point, and all of them, there's 12 of the battery hens, And with the 12 battery hens, they have the 3 roosters. That's their men. So that's a flock of 15 right there, okay? And every day in the afternoon, they find their way back behind Barnway. Otherwise, they live up front all the time. But they make their way to the back, and right behind me, where the livestock guardian dogs are always passed out in the cool dirt during the day, you know, hot summer, the battery hens all begin to give themselves dirt baths. And it's right behind me. They could have a dirt bath anywhere in this farm. And they choose to do something that's a vulnerable moment by me, you know? And it's really quite beautiful. It's beautiful. I love these birds. I love them. And I do, I really do. And Andy, oh my God, I've created a whole nightmare with Mike. He is so, Mom, he looks like an Ewok, okay? Literally. Or if you didn't know and you saw him running, you would think he was maybe a dust mop head. You know, just, yeah, you can't see his eyes, nothing. He's a black fluff ball, like a big cotton ball. And he sleeps with me every night, and he has a little box, a little nesting box on my end table, so he sleeps in that. And but I've created a beast with him because, so I'm really working on. Well, Mom, he literally has sex with me every day, and I mean my arms and my feet, and.